Welcome everyone, my name is Tornado Ally, and this is going to be my first devlog in a series of update videos and maybe tutorials. First, let's get into my process from a blank sheet to the game that I have right now. I researched for a few weeks on networking and Unity and came across a solution called Mirror. I watched a few tutorials and looked at a few sites and made a simple game, and I was able to get multiple people connected to the same lobby. So I expanded and was able to get 2 people to connect on different computers between my computer and my laptop. This was when I thought that I hit a massive roadblock because I knew nothing about port forwarding and wasn't able to connect multiple people on different networks to the same match. And so I researched for a networking solution that was code-based rather than an asset so that I could understand what is really happening through the connection. I came across an awesome series by a guy named Tom Weiland. He had a series called Networking with Unity, and after watching and following along, I had a multiplayer game that I could distribute to friends and we all played online together. Although I had issues with the networking, I really didn't understand it. So I bought some prototyping 3D models and arms, and I restarted the series, but this time, I started the client in HDRP, and if you don't know what that is, it just has better graphics and the turnoff of many glitches that I have to solve down the line. As I followed along in the series this time, rather than just copying the code, I instead followed the variables to figure out what is really happening. And finally, I had a game that was working, looked nice, and I understood the system, so I could implement more things. I added animations, sounds, a more dynamic feeling to the weapon, damage depending on where you hit your enemies, hit markers, and thanks to Zippy Zach, another great YouTuber you should check out, I was able to get a simple accounts and tokens working. So this is my game in the current state. I'm hoping to get some basic player animations, crouching, and maybe a map by the next video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like the video if you want this series to continue. I'll be reading every comment, so if you'd like to ask a question, I'll make sure to address it in the next video. Thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you next time.